three things strike you about Australia? Of course, their swagger always reaches the venue before the players do. But you look down that list of 15 and you say, oops, I know all these guys, because 10 of them spend the last 6 or 7 weeks tramping around India playing the IPL. That's the first thing that strikes you. For Indians, very, very familiar side. Second, they give themselves a lot of options within the 15. Batsmen who can bat anywhere, the seam bowling all-rounders thrown in, a couple of spin bowling all-rounders in there as well. But the third thing that strikes you is their recent one-day record is 14 won, 14 lost. And if you consider them favourites, that's a terrible record to have. There's a reason. In recent times, Australia have picked some genuinely exotic teams to play one-day cricket for them. There was a time when if the selectors saw you, they put you into the one-day or the T20 squad. So let's put all that aside and analyze the team that is on reputation, on form, and you tell yourself, start with Warner and Finch, which is the opening pair I would go in with. They've gone with Head in the past as well. Warner and Finch, solid pair there. It was very good for them in the 2015 World Cup that they won too. So Warner, Finch, Smith is a very strong trio, but they also depend a lot on them, because following them are people like Lynn, Head or Maxwell. Two out of those three, I think Lynn and Maxwell, but Australia like playing Head. He's left-handed and they think he gives more bowling than Maxwell does. Then you're looking at Wade and you're looking at quite a few sort of all-rounder options, but I think they'll go in with the greater bowling of Stoinis over Henriques and the greater batting of Stoinis over John Hastings. So he comes in at number 7, and then they've got 4 fast bowlers. It's very tempting to play all 4. Stark bats, Cummins bats, and then you've got Pattinson, who's been playing in England and playing well, and you've got Hazelwood. Now, if they think that's too much fast bowling, because Stoinis is the 5th seamer in there, you could play Zampa, but these are very, very genuine batting conditions during the Champions Trophy, and you just want to pick your best 4. My gut feel is that they will play Zampa, but in the team that I have picked for Australia, it's just too tempting to go with this firepower. At any given time, there's one genuine quality fast bowler coming at you, sometimes both of them. So what are the concerns for this Australian side, which looks so well structured on paper? Which is that their 2 key batsmen, they rely so much on Warner and Smith. They don't have great records in England, and they're coming out of a very, very tiring campaign where they've been the lead players, the lead thinkers. They literally carried their sides along in some ways in the IPL. So I wonder how tired they would be. And remember, they play New Zealand first up. New Zealand have this nasty habit of trumping Australia in the early stages of ICC tournaments. My gut feel for Australia is that they will qualify, they will make the semi-finals, and the 3 key players to watch out for: Dave Warner at the top, he's one of the modern greats. Steve Smith is one of the modern greats, and Mitch Starc, because he'll give you runs and in English conditions if he starts swinging the ball. The question is, will he be fully fit? So I've got 3 very quality players as my 3 key players, but a little question mark over each one of those, but I still think they'll make the semi-final. So this is my 11. Warner, Finch, Smith, Lynn, Maxwell, Wade, Stoinis, Starc, Cummins, Pattinson, Hazelwood.